Well, as far as I can tell, this is a southeast marker. And the property runs up that direction. Wetlands about 100 yards that way. The other side of that big old pine tree. And on the other side of this row of pine trees. Then the property heads up that direction. Lots of different trees in here. We got some scrub oaks with acorns already on them. We got some wild persimmons. Don't know if they'll have any fruit on them or not. And we have plenty of nice big pine trees. And there's some huge magnolia trees. And you'll see more of that later on in the video. Okay, and that's how far the property is from the end of that dirt road. The truck's parked right there. And then the dirt road's about a half a mile to the paved road. And it's in pretty good shape. Another view from the center of the property. Wetlands off to the east. And this is a big magnolia tree right here. For some reason they all grow right next to these pine trees. Here's one of those big magnolia trees. And for some reason they like to grow right up next to these big old pine trees. Most of the magnolias that I've seen in here have been like that. Some more of the big pines. Okay, we're up here at the northeast corner of the property, as best as I can tell. There are no markers out here. Kind of using my handheld GPS to figure out where I'm at. But without the exact coordinates, I really don't know for sure. But you can see some of the big pines, magnolia, and the brush. Okay, this is the southwest corner of the property. All nice big pine trees. Goes up the road there about 220 yards. I'm going to walk up and use my range finder back to the truck, and then I'll give you a shot as to how far up it is. Okay, we are at the northwest corner of the property. You can see the truck down there. That's 220 yards away. So this is how far the property runs north and south. And this is on the west boundary. And it's all high and dry. All planted pines. I'll take a walk back in there, see what kind of other trees there is growing in there, but it's probably mostly just underbrush. But we are going to find out here in just a second. Not really sure what kind of pine trees these are. Ronald couldn't come with me today, so maybe he can identify them. But we'll go back inside here and see what we have. See lots of palmettos in here, which Ronald tells me means that it's dry most of the time. Very little standing water. Looks like we're getting close to the edge of where that wet area is. You can see how the foliage starts getting a little bit more dense right up there. I'm going to take a walk in there, see what I can see. This is just kind of a panoramic view of what's here. That's back to the west, towards the road where I came in from. That's to the south. And then you can start to see how it's getting a little bit more dense right there. That's back towards the east where that wet area is. Yep, I moved a little further south. That wet area is pretty thick. Was able to get in a little ways, but not far enough really to see anything in there. But now I'm on the border of some thicker pine trees. And we'll see where we come out to the road at. I've also seen quite a few of these small oak trees in there. And as you can see, already starting to get some acorns on them. I don't know if you can see them or not. I've also been seeing quite a few of these, I think they call them scrub oaks. Lots of them here on both sides of the property, and they're already starting to get some acorns on them. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is the property off to the west, 160 acres, actually up for sale now, and on the other side of it is 560 acres of leased land. So no neighbors for a long ways. I have no idea what that pine tree is there. I'll get a closer zoom in on the bristles, see if Ronald can tell me. But I've seen quite a few of those here as well. Not sure what this is either, but there are several of them on the property also. More wild persimmon trees. One last view before I head out, go to the east side of the property.